Mic on.
Yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do this. Gonna try out some Mono Blue Aggro. Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. See how this works out. Never played Mono Blue Aggro before, but we're gonna try this out. I played one game earlier already. Got the win on it. Well, it does look cool, buddy, and it's reflected in the water. I probably should have kept those dive downs in there, actually. Just as another counter mechanism. Also to prevent maybe a large creature from swinging in, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing is just go, 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 so. Hello, Ghost of Razgriz. How you doing, bud? Oh, White Knights. Looks like we're playing. So I need to keep that spell pierce up so I can prevent him. But oh, arena, yeah. Mm. I'm gonna cast him in, but I'm not going to block. Take the damage. Alright, that works. Not gonna cast any of that. Hit with both. Hit yes there, buddy. Hold back the Essence Scatter and Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce that. Well, I can't pay. There goes History of Benalia. So I need to add probably add some negates back into this. To counter things like that. Put another island out. Combat, all attack. We'll hold the Essence Scatter because he's going to try to cast probably a Benelish Marshal or whatever that is. The +1. No. Knight's Pledge. Good. Give me the 12. Ooh. Give me the 10. That guy's a problem. We'll hold back this guy. It's 3. That's 8. Yeah. $60 is real. Man, there's lots of creature buffs there. Get through 6, he can block these 2. If he swings, I'll take it, and then I go in for lethal, and that's it. He's not going to swing. He's going to do the math right now. Yeah. And what I don't need isn't... So 6... They're for 7 here. And I win next turn. Maybe, but probably not, buddy, because I'm good game. Yeah, for sure, bud. We'll double block here, and we'll take the 6, because there's nothing he can do to do any more damage, right? Yeah. GG. It's two games with this. So far, so good. I do want to go back in and maybe trade out. Oops. Maybe pull a Spell Pierce and pull a Chart of the Course and put 2 negates back in. I'll take care of 5. Hey, Luke, stop bouncing your chair like that, buddy, okay? Okay, I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Okay. Play that again. Oh, this is good. Slither Blade to Curious Obsession to Jin. Yeah. Dirt. Hello.
Dad, which one do?
That one. No, one up. One up. Quick play. Yep. Play that one. We're doing with red blue wizards. Red blue control. What do we got here? Let's throw Curious Obsession on this guy. Swing in. He's gonna negate that. He's gonna negate that. Or he's gonna Magma Spray my Slither Blade. 2 for 1. Lightning Strike him. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you know what I don't need any more of right now? Lightning, or islands. I'm not going to cast Jin because I want to hold the Essence Scatter back to stop him from getting a creature out. So that's what we're doing here. Somewhere we're not casting him. So he clearly has a counter in hand. So what we're going to do is actually hold a little bit longer until we get all this mana out so that we can retort anything that he tries to stop. He uses to try to stop the Jin. Which totally breaks the concept of playing aggro, but it's not like we have any card draw going right now to feed the aggro engine, so we just have the one guy swinging in. And a lightning strike and a magma, or a lightning strike and a shock would take care of him anyways, so let's see what we can do to protect him. It's 5. So we'll hold. Next turn we'll cast Jin, and then we'll back it up with... Just doing 2 damage here. So I think what we'll do is we'll Merfolk Trickster. We'll have enough for an Essence Scatter. Just to get a creature out. We need to start taking in for damage. We'll take the 2. So now let's see if we can't lure out a spell. So cast this. Is he gonna try to counter it? And I'll counter his counter. No counter. So he's gonna try to blast it. Counter that too. Swing for 2. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna let him do that. I'm gonna blow my Wizard's Resort because I don't want him to draw 3 cards and get card advantage. So we're gonna stop that from happening. Feels like probably not the best choice. I could have protected my creatures with Wizard's Retort, but was casting that on my turn, I believe, because he didn't have anything good in hand, and so this will get that card advantage. Not tonight, buddy. Okay. There's a Bomat. Okay. He swings in with 1. He might have a lightning. Nope, he's not swinging. Okay. Seriously, you know what I need more of right now? Islands. That's what I need more of. I mean, it feels good to hit for 9, but I need some spells. There's only 21 lands in this deck. So. Alright, so if he... Alright, he needs that card. Because if he doesn't... Is that a land card he's ditching? Yeah. But he's hoping this is a shock or a lightning strike or something to deal with this, because otherwise it's lethal. Maybe it's another creature. Oh, a brawl. You know what? No, sir. Hey, thanks, Devin. Yay! 3rd win in a row with this deck. So far, so good. Liking it. Do you see this is called Devins Piss Deck? I may have clicked played too fast, but it's your piss deck. Because you pissed all over Dan with it. I did make a couple of changes. I'll drop into the deck list after this game and show you if you're interested. Yeah, this is a good hand. Yeah, that's an awesome hand actually. We'll do Slitherblade. Okay. Alright, we'll see you, man. Him out to get him out. Draw card. Check action. Let's get some card advantage in here. With old glint sleeve stiffener. No worries, I think we got that covered. We'll bring him out. And we'll put a Curious Obsession on our Siren Storm Tamer. We'll leave 1 mana up to protect. Yeah, for sure, brother. I'll be around. And we'll get 2 cards off that. Well, that's a good turn. You can get 3 for that. That's cool. Now we got to leave some mana up for Negate and Essence Scatter. So we're not going to cast our Nimble Obstructionist right now. We can use him as well. After you don't control. Okay, yeah. So we're going to leave all this up and we're going to swing in. That's looking pretty good, actually. I think... Why can't I cast Brawl? Oh, in combat. Now I can cast Brawl. So I think I am going to cast Brawl, because I should have enough. And I'd like that extra draw off Brawl if we're able to counter something as well. If he does cast anything to try to remove something, I'll counter it. We'll ditch an island. Ooh, we're going to Essence Scatter that. And then we're going to ditch this island. GG. 4 in a row. So far, so good. Let's refresh this. Give us something blue. Give us something blue. Kill 15 of your opponent's creatures. Okay. Not really a creature killing deck, but well, we weren't going to play any red or white. So let's go for number 5. Well, you're still here. I could have dropped into the deck list if you weren't. If you were. Damn it. Sorry, man. Yeah, this is good again. Wish we had a wish we had the enchantment, the card draw enchantment, but this will work because we can start swinging in early with our Slither Blades and protect them with our Siren Stormrunner. So we'll get the Stormrunner out this time so we can protect our Slither Blade if we need to, and next turn we'll get the other Slither Blade out. Keep some mana up for our the old Adonto. Cool. Everybody likes a little Adonto action. Got two counters here. And for 3 or 2. We'll be swinging for 3 on a turn, which matches him, but we're ahead on damage, so I think whatever creature he casts here, we're going to counter with wizards. No. No blocks. You can get in for 3. It's fine. Oh, we're definitely going to counter that. Definitely letting him get a lifelink vigilance creature out. Okay, that's... You might get it, buddy. Aerial Responder. That's a problem. I need some cards here. Alright, now we get a Curious Obsession. Alright, so we'll put this on one of our Slither Blades. You might get him, buddy. Give me a counter. Give me a Essence Scatter. Wizards, does that work? Wizard's Retort? Yeah, I can stop a creature coming out. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen. Spell Pierce that. And I'm not gonna let that happen either. I don't know why that spell. Just can't cast 9 creature spells. Okay, I think I'm gonna cost him the 4 life and use my Storm Tamer here. Blue aggro. Yeah, because if it doesn't have first strike, so this will take. I mean, he's gonna try to save his Adonto here. I'm gonna put him down to 7, which just puts him closer to death. Yeah, so that's a fair trade. Thanks, dude. Alright, he's on a 3-turn timer. Well, no, because he has lifelink, so shit. Let's draw the card. Let's see what we got here. Essence Scatter's good for me. Oh no, buddy. I'm sorry. So we'll stop his next creature coming out. He's gonna get... Yeah, this trade isn't gonna work for very long. I need to get... I need to get one of my djinns out here. Stop this flyer from coming in. Okay, now he's got 2 flyers with lifelink. That is problematic. absolutely problematic because I can do nothing to deal with either of those now. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. We'll put this guy on the ground. We'll kill him. We'll cost him 4 life. Okay, that's what we'll do. So when he swings in with the Adanto, will Merfolk Trickster will block. Got rid of that creature. So now I just got to deal with the 2/3 flyer. Come on, Tempest Jin. Jin. Shiny. We'll Essence Scatter that. He can stay the fuck off the field. Yes! Just what I needed. Oh, and another Jin. All right, I'm gonna keep him back because I need to be able to protect my Jin with the Wizard's Retort. So that could not have gone better for us. That was beautiful. We top decked the shit out of that one, huh? So he only has 2 mana up. There's nothing he has that can take out a Jin with 2 mana. So I'm gonna stop this from happening because I don't want to deal with another creature on the board. So we'll burn the 3 mana. Maybe he has 2 shocks. If he has 2 shocks, that hurts. Or a shock and a magma spray. That could be painful for us. But I haven't seen any direct damage spells in his deck. So, boom. Yeah, yes. That's 4 in a row with the blue aggro. Blue aggro. It just feels weird to say. No, it's 5 in a row. I'm sorry. Jasu. Yeah, I've already got one of those. Claim that prize. Let's crack this pack. What are we getting good? Praying Omnipotence. Each player has a bah. Well, we did get the Diamond Mare, which I don't think I have a playset of those yet. So, yeah, we're 5-0 with this deck. Let's bring up the deck list real quick. I was gonna look at that. So I like the Nimble Obstructionist because it's a flyer and it's a counter spell. What's up, buddy? Have fun, buddy. All right. So that's all good. The Spell Pierce is great, I think, early game. But I'm concerned about late game them having 2 mana. So I think I'm going to drop one of the Spell Pierces and pick up another Negate. But on that one, maybe I'll pick up another Nimble Obstructionist to give me another creature. So I don't know. What do you think, Tim? Stay as is, or drop one of the Spell Pierces for a Negate, or drop one of the Spell Pierces for a Nimble Obstructionist. It's not. Yeah, once they get like 5 mana up, the spell's almost wasted, right? So we'll drop one of the Spell Pierces, but the question is, go for the Nimble Obstructionist or go for the Negate. Counter target activator ability you don't control. I mean it's a counter, so it's a 3-drop counter, and it puts a 3/1 on the field too, which is pretty good. And it's got cycle too, so if we're sitting pretty on creatures and we don't need any creatures, we can still cycle and get card draw. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take another Nimble Obstructionist, so we'll go here. Oh, and we will add him. And that puts us at 60 cards. We still got 8 wild cards left.
How do you do that?
All right, we are good to go. All right, let's play. So yeah, we are 5-0 with this deck. Let's take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Yeah. Gonna get a fucking copyright notice for that. Watch. Sounded so much like the original. everybody. Eric Lacard. Hello. Excuse me. So that's good. Yeah, creature. Protect my creatures. Yeah, that's good. We'll go Storm Tamer to Essence Scatter to Jin. Yeah. Hold the Trickster in reserve. Or some fun antics, if you will. Oh, damn it, that was quick. Alright. Well, I'd rather him than the Jin, so. Brawl. He's just going to Fatal Push it. He probably has another Fatal Push in hand. I mean, there's a high likelihood he has another Fatal Push in hand. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hold and not do anything. Yeah, but I don't want him to blow it on a Brawl. But I do want to save the Jin. I think what I'll do is on his turn, I'll pop out a Merfolk Trickster. At least I can squeeze in for 2 with the Trickster if that happens. Or he'll blow a counter on this, so let's get the Trickster out. So he has no counters in hand because he didn't respond to that, right? So that's good. We'll put the Brawl out now. Yeah, he's definitely playing Scarab God. So he's got Vraska's, he's content. He's got 4 Vraska's in there. He's got 4 Fatal Pushes. He's got torrential Gear Hulks for sure. What? He's playing. What is? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna not cast his Jin because I want to keep an Essence Scatter back because he'll have 5 mana up next, and 5 is what he needs for Scarab God. So we'll hold. Yeah, Millstone is next. So ditch 2 cards. I mean, it's ditching cards sucks for this deck, but I'll have him killed before I mill. I think, hopefully. All right, so now we will definitely Tempest Jin because I still can cast my Essence Scatter to stop him. Now he just pulled a counter or a Fatal Push or something because it's pausing, so he has an instant spell in hand now. And we'll swing in with everything. That's nice to say good game when you lose. Yeah, Brass is content. Okay. And I'm going to hold the Essence Scatter back again. Well, he's not getting great cards. I mean, he's getting my no blockers and stuff, so I'm okay with what he's ditched into my graveyard so far. So let's get another Djinn out there. Actually, I think we're going to hold the Djinn, and we're going to chart a course, because I'd like to get something to protect my Djinn from another Vraska's or something. We'll see if we can't get... now he's going to try to... Okay. Oh, Nimble Obstructionist will cost too much. Yeah, we'll still have enough mana, so we'll chart another course, get 2 cards. Drop an island next turn. We got this. We'll put the Siren out because that still gives us enough mana to Nimble Obstructionist or Essence Scatter, something that he's casting, and we can sack Siren Storm to protect one of these. So I think we're good. Next turn we'll drop Jin, and he's got lots of protection opportunities. So I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. And we can use Nimble as well if we get close to a mill to stop this ability from firing. Come on, tap more mana. That's not happening. No. Unless he's got a negate. Does he have a negate in hand? That would suck. Nope. Whoa, 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 what? How did... Counter-target that you don't control. Oh, when you cycle. Motherfucker. You gotta cycle that card for that to fire. Read your goddamn cards, Billy. Damn it, that was stupid. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. That card is not as awesome as I wanted it to be. That is problematic. So now we have to hold Dijin back because we can't afford for him to wipe it and then we have no creatures. So we're going to hold. Damn it, that's painful. Okay, we will get the Trickster out though. Maybe we can lure a spell out with the Trickster on his turn. What, son? Do I want a drink? Oh, your Band-Aids? Oh, my headset?
Mic off. Mic on.
All right. Yeah, that was dumb. That was a misplay on my part. Yeah, total misplay on my part. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and blow a Jin because we got 2 in hand. He'll counter it. Doesn't scatter? Scarab got. Well, no. Disallow. Okay. You can't have 2 disallows, right? Oh, he does. No, he doesn't. Okay, but he's got an instant to deal with it. I should have held him back. Man, I can't believe I made that mistake. That was a dumb mistake. Ah, that was silly. Oh well, moving past it. We screwed up. Didn't read our cards. We paid the price for it. So he's digging. I've only seen disallows, so maybe he doesn't have, by blowing that blue mana, maybe he doesn't, I mean, he definitely can't cast another disallow. Good game. Yeah, he doesn't have the mana for it. Yeah, okay. Whew. Man, that was a little closer than I wanted it to be. But we're 6 in a row with this deck, so I'm happy about it. Besides the derp, that was pretty bad derp too. I think that might change the power of this card. It's a for 3, so it's a counter and a draw for 3. I think we might. You know what? We're gonna leave it in there for now because we not having been able to use it properly. Let's leave it in and see what happens. So let's see if we can't go 10-0 with this deck. Yeah, it's actually better than a disallow though because it only costs 1 blue. Not that the number of blue matters in a mono blue, but it's pretty good. Yeah. 2 mana. I mean, it'd be great to have 3 mana here. None of our 1-drops. A lot of our. I think we're gonna mulligan this. I think we need some more 1-drops. Yeah, that was a better choice. So we'll keep this, and we'll keep that. Perfect. So we'll do Slitherblade to Curious Obsession to Chart a Course to Nimble Obstructionist. Here comes the Fatal Push on the Slitherblade. Are we playing another Scarab God deck? And I think too, what? Contraband King. Okay. Blue-black artifact deck? Are we playing a Tezzeret deck here? Is that? Oh, and he's got 70 cards? Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're playing, but I'm not worried about it now that I know that he has 70 cards. Oh, is my Deckmaster? Oh, let me turn Deckmaster on. Damn it, I'm stupid. This will help. You should now with this. I have this extension. You'll be able to mouse over my cards a little better. You can mouse over his stuff too with this extension running. So I think if you refresh the stream, you should be able to you should be able to mouse over my cards and stuff now that if you refresh the stream now that Deckmaster is running. Oh, I think yeah, Deckmaster's running now, so you can definitely mouse over my cards and stuff, my hand, things in play, his cards. Oh, it's working without refresh. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do here is swing in, get the card draw off the swing, and then chart a course and get the card draw off chart a course to get us up. Yeah, I should have had it running earlier. That's my bad for not doing that. If he tries to take out Slitherblade here, I'm gonna Nimble Obstructionist. No, actually, I'm gonna negate. Yeah, we'll negate that. And get the card draw. Cool. So we need to build up some, because he can make me discard 2 cards. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely. Go with the cheapest, lowest power. So I think what we're going to do here is my son started practicing euphonium, so you hear that in the background now. We need to get either 2 extra cards in hand that we don't care about losing, or play everything out because he's got Oblivion coming up next turn. So, and he might double Oblivion as well. Well, that won't be next turn. It'll be 3 turns before he can do that. So, nonetheless, he's playing some strange black weird thing here. I don't know what's going on. We'll Slitherblade out, I think. Yeah. We'll Slitherblade here. We'll swing in for 2, get the draw. Some dark web bad magic form jank, and then we'll chart a course. Although maybe we should hold back for the Essence Scatter. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold back. Yeah. He's at 5 mana now, and that could be Scarab God. It could be, high power creature, which is the thing that I'm most scared of playing against. I have nothing to take anything off the board, so I'll need Essence Scatter to stop it from. Yeah, he's gonna fucking Oblivion me. He's gonna cast the land in Oblivion. I think that's what's happening. And if he does, I'll ditch Storm Tamer and Obstructionist, I believe. I need the Djinn for. Okay. I feel like that's a lure. I don't care if he untaps an artifact, really, so I'm going to let that resolve and see what else he has in hand. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure that's a lure. He And I don't think there's any 2-cost artifacts that tap that I'm worried about here that he could cast. Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulders. So he can double artifacts here. I don't know if I want to let 2 of them go because he's clearly built upon this. So, but you know what? We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. I don't know what this weird dark web bad magic form jank is. So, oh, lets him cycle the amulet. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but it's at end step, so he can untap one thing at a time. No block. Yeah, we'll block here. Does that get death touch? No. Yeah, so at the beginning, untap artifact. I guess he could interrupt one, go in between one of those and do it twice. Okay, that seems a bit of a stretch to do that, but so I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get. Doesn't work when he doesn't tap it. Yeah. So we'll get Siren out to protect. We'll swing with everything, and then. Get that card. Oh, Spell Pierce is good here. Yeah. So we now have answers to just about anything he can do. and combat, and we're gonna hold the line here. It's a rookie Teferi mistake. Right? Yeah. Target dis. Okay, so I think we're going to Spell Pierce his Oblivion. He can get his damn counter on it, but there's no way in hell. I'll take the 3. And tap his 2 ground blockers, which doesn't matter to me. Alright, so we need to keep Nimble in hand, because he's clearly going to try to hit us with some crazy fucking spell there. I think what I do here, we need to start getting some damage in on him. So I think it's time to get out the Jin. Now I won't have enough to protect him. So I think we get Brawl out. Yeah. We get Brawl out because we still have enough to protect with the Nimble Obstructionist. Oh no, no! Oh, he's Flyer. Okay. I fucking felt bad about that for a second. 2 Obstructionists now. Okay. So now we can stop him getting in with some nonsense. Here's his red spell. Do 2 damage to all non-pirate creatures. Do X. No, that's cost 2 red and X to do that spell. Whatever he does, I'm going to counter it with Nimble. Cycle Nimble. Cycle Nimble. That's because you can't cast it. You have to cycle it. Yeah, he's going to try to take up Brawl with something. A Lightning Strike? Unlicensed Disintegration. I say no to you. Cycle. A3. Oh no! It counted the wrong thing! It didn't let me choose what thing I countered. Ah, that sucks. I don't think I missed the click there. So that really sucked. It didn't seem like it was choose. I didn't have an option to choose. It just did the last thing that was cast. Counter target. So I should be able to choose that. That sucked, man. That was some malarkey right there. I could have Storm Tamer that shit because it was targeting my guy. Man, that really sucked. Fuck. Okay, I can protect my Jin, so I'm gonna go and get him out on the board because I got to start getting some damage in, and I can lethal him next turn with that. So I think we got this in the bag. Yeah, I'll have to watch the replay on that here in a minute. I don't know if it automatically targeted and I missed the part because normally it has that yellow arrow to show what it's targeting, right? And you unclick it and you click the other thing. I didn't even have the submit option, so maybe I just missed it. It's a triggered or activated ability, so it's not okay. So I'm gonna Storm Tamer this shit for sure. Unlicensed, and that takes care of unlicensed. Pay the 1. Okay, so that works fine. Resolve. Combat. Attack. What are you gonna swing with? And I got you. Yeah. All right. So he has. I wonder what he has in hand. I think we're going to. That's 3 damage getting through. I think we let it get through. Could he have a combat +2? Even if he has the +2/+2 black. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and flash this guy out. Target the Contraband King to take the lifelink away. Block the Contraband King. And let the 2 get through. I don't think that he would have it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, you're right. I read your cards. I already yelled at myself once about that. So now we swing in and that's it, right? Like, what am I missing here? That's game. Yeah, okay. GG. Okay. No, he had nothing. So we're 7-0 with this deck. Man. Okay, I'm happy about this. I'm gonna go take a pee real quick. I'll be right back in a minute.
Mic off. Mic on.
I thought that song would have started. I thought I had started it. Oh well. Let's play. Let's go 8-0. I also think that with the way that Arena matches you up, we've played a lot of similar types of decks. It looks like weird jank stuff, right? And so I think it's looking at the power level of this deck too, and because it has so many commons in it, I think that we're getting matched against lower powered decks. Because we haven't played a tier 1 deck yet. We haven't played. It doesn't feel. Yeah, I'll hop on TS for sure.
Connected.
What's up, man? Yeah, we haven't played a higher level, a higher tier deck yet. It doesn't feel like so. I totally think that there's something at play there as well. Like it's definitely. Your mic is muted, by the way, if you're trying to talk. We're playing some weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like on the tier 1 stuff, dude. Like if you're showing up with 80 cards in your deck, you're already wrong.
Yeah, right. But like, that's the thing too. Is like I haven't played. Maybe we got a Teferi deck just now. I'm gonna wait till turn and cast Merfolk Trickster on his turn.
It's probably a Teferi like blue-white control approach deck.
Pop a Trickster out. See if we can't lure a counter against a Trickster. Waste
What is that? Glacial Harbor or whatever
Glacial
it is?
Fortress. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's
definitely.
Teferi.
Yeah. Here comes the Essence Scatter.
Or he's like.
If he's smart, he'll let it through. But
yeah, he's
'cause there's
taking.
nothing that
He's taking a long time though. So that's.
he is. That always makes me nervous. Yeah, so I think like the nimble obstruction is you can use that to, like say they throw out a torrential Gear Hulk.
Yeah.
You can use that to negate their ability to cast from the graveyard with a torrential Gear Hulk.
Yeah, the Gear Hulk will still hit the board, but he
Yeah,
can't.
it takes the edge off the Gear Hulk, but
Yeah.
it doesn't keep him off the board.
Yeah, for sure. I think what we do here is we Curious Obsession the Trickster, swing in and get the card. I think that's what we do. because he's a wizard, so
Yeah.
I can still cast retort against anything he casts.
I mean, and it's better to bait out his counter stuff early and make him spin it on stupid crap rather than your heavy hitters, right?
Yeah,
So,
well, my Dijin, which is the only heavy hitter that I really have.
yeah.
So he's going to negate this or disallow it. Come on, waste
But
the
still,
disallow.
if he saves all his essence scatters for those gens and then you lose all 3 of them or however many you have, then that hurts. So.
It does, but we're going to go ahead and stop this.
There it is.
The retort. Target the negate. Pay 2. This is where he spell pierces. There's no way he's got spell pierce in this deck. He's playing blue-white. There's no
He
spell
probably
pierce.
doesn't. I never take it when I'm playing that kind of deck just because, like, past turn 4, it's not worth that much.
Get the card draw. Nice. I needed that land too. That'll be the last land that I need. So we'll play the land. I think we swing and we chart a course and get 3 cards here, which feels awesome.
Here's where he's going to hit you with the seal away.
That's fine because when I chart a course, I'm gonna pull a negate or a spell pierce.
And then cancel a seal away?
Well, if he casts Seal Away now while this is on the stack, Charter Course won't fire. I won't get the card because if he instant
Right.
speeds. Yeah, I can't stop Steal Away here. He'll cancel that spell though. Okay, so he's afraid of me getting any more card draw. That's fine. Absolutely
Cancel.
makes sense.
Oh, that's the new disallow, like,
Yeah. We'll go ahead and get
0.80.
we'll
It's
get a
not quite
trickster
as
on the
good,
field
but-
to
Yeah.
have another
I mean,
creature
if
up.
you're spending 3 mana to cancel a 2 mana spell, like, I'm okay with that.
So here comes Teferi.
Not with 3 mana.
It's 4.
Or 4 mana.
Yeah, Teferi's 4, isn't it? Oh, he's hitting my trickster, so I
He
can't
might
cast
cast
my last.
out. He's going to hit him with a cast out or Ixalan's. Yeah, there
It's
it is.
Ixalan's, yeah. I won't be able to cast my last trickster, but that's fine. I mean, I've already blown through 2 of them, so. We will. That leaves 3 up, so we'll brawl here. We'll swing.
Next turn is probably going to be Teferi, especially if you burn through some of your mana. Because you don't really have anything to counter it. He doesn't know it, but you don't have anything to counter it. He's probably thinking
Counter
right now you have a
target or
negate that
triggered
you're sitting on.
ability. So I think when
Yeah.
this hits the board, I can resolve
Oh,
this.
jeez, he's hitting you with Ixalan's on Baral again. Wow.
Yeah, so I can let
That's
this.
bold.
I can let that hit the board, and then I can cast Obstructionist. Is it triggered? Because yeah, when it enters the battlefield, so I can this.
Yeah, that's a triggered ability. You can let it hit the board, then you can cancel it with the Nimble Obstructionist.
Boom.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do is to Ixalan's the other guy's Ixalan's. I love doing that.
I do too, because then he can't, especially on like turn 4, because he can't
Yeah.
cast another Ixalan for the rest of the fucking game. It's so good. I don't have anything to protect my Jin, so I'm gonna hold him back here. I don't want to lose him, so we're gonna just swing in an end turn, which sucks having a 6/4 sitting in hand, not casting, but I'm glad that I
He's
did
got
that.
too many cards and too much free mana, though. That's a problem.
Yeah, he just fumigated too, so
Oh, good.
that was the right move to make there. So we're gonna let. We're gonna wait. I need to protect my Jin.
Yeah, you need you need a negate in order to protect him from the Jin, really.
Or a storm.
'Cause that-
Oh no, because he doesn't even protect him from fumigate.
No, the Obstructionist doesn't help you from a fumigate at all.
Neither does Siren Storm. So I'm gonna get.
That would.
I'll get Siren Storm out.
You can put them both out.
Well, but he fumigate gets around that. It's because it's not a targeted spell. It destroys everything on the board. So I'd have to stop the spell from being cast
It
altogether.
targets you. Yeah, never mind. No, that doesn't work at all. I
Yeah,
thought
that-
it was one of those like Dauntless Bodyguard things, where like give a creature indestructible or something like that.
Oh yeah, counter spell. Yeah, that Deckmaster extension is really cool, man.
Man, that's awesome. I love it. You just mouse over the screen and you're like, oh, this is everything he's got, and cool. Let me take a bigger picture at this. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes if you
really
don't
cool.
have it, like, oh hey, mouse over that, tell me what that says. But it's really cool, and you didn't have to refresh; it just started working, huh?
It did, yeah.
Cool. That's good to know. Oh, fucking, what is this Psychic Corrosion? This is 2 decks. What is this?
Did he throw another one out there on you?
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
it's not a powerful card, man. I don't.
No, it's not. Unless I play a mill deck that's got it in there.
But the whole
and
purpose is mill. It's got everything else to mill. Everything's mill,
Well,
right?
yeah. So I had 2 out on the field, and it was late in the game, and I dropped a pull from tomorrow, and I milled out 24 cards all at once with it. So
Right. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
But why put it in there? This is a blue-white control deck. Like that psychic corrosion doesn't play towards the seal away. Yep, there it is. I've got the stream muted right now since we're talking, and it's on a bit of a delay, so
No worries.
I might be a little bit behind in the commentary here.
I think I Jin. Well, no, I still can't protect Jin.
He might be sitting on another seal away or a settle, or got 5 mana, so now he can do just about everything he needs to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I say throw it, man.
I'm gonna hold it back because I really need to be able to
Well,
protect
I wouldn't
him.
cast it now. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter now, but yeah, no,
I've got plenty of turns to get back. He's chewed through some decent cards too.
Ouch.
I really need a counter.
I'm surprised he hadn't put a Teferi's out there yet, but you know.
Oh, that's what we needed. Well, Spell Pierce can't. Oh yeah, because if he fumigate, yeah. If you count 1/2/1, he'll have enough to pay for it. I can't stop him from countering it.
Sitting on
5 mana.
you know, with this kind of deck though, the longer you wait and the bigger you let his hand get, the worse off it gets for you.
I completely agree. At this point though, he's clearly going to have cancel or negate. So if he has a cancel or negate in hand, Spell Pierce doesn't stop me from casting Jin. So I need to hold.
But Essence Scatter would hit you outright. So and there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
The Spell Pierce wouldn't even do it for you. I know, maybe you poke him down for 1 point of damage a turn.
I mean, he's on a 9-turn timer right now.
He is, but as soon as he gets to 5 health, he's gonna throw down a seal away, take care of that real quick. So,
all right, we'll see if we can't draw a counter spell here.
throw something cheap out there. You go, throw him out there, man. See what you get.
No.
He's like, no, I'm scattering that crap. Are you kidding me? That one, oh, Essence Scatter.
A torrential? Yeah, he can't do anything. Even if he spell pierces me, which we identified he doesn't have.
Right. You still pay the 2, and who cares?
Yep. And then we're gonna draw a card, and we'll ditch one of these damn Merfolk tricksters.
See, now you have a lot of leeway because he's only got
Where?
1 man. And there's nothing that he can effectively do to you.
You're welcome, son. So now we put him out.
Throw that Jin.
He's
yeah,
got one.
baby.
He has an opt in hand with 1 mana up and at instant speed. It's an opt.
Yeah, and once he casts that, now he's out of Schlitz and can't do anything.
And if he fumigates here, I'll spell pierce and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fumigate 5 or 6. It's 5.
Fumigate is 5, 2 white. It's 2 white.
Yeah, so
5.
he can get around my spell pierce.
Yeah.
That's problematic.
Now's gonna be the time to throw it. He would have thrown it already though. Here it comes. He's tapping
Alright.
that white mana first.
He's delaying now.
He's counting mana right now. That's interesting.
Boom. He scooped.
Oh, there it is.
We are
So he
8-0 with this deck, man.
8-0 with a couple of serious derps in there, man.
Feels good, man. Feels good. All right, let's get to 10. I want to get to 10-0, and then I'll be done. But I want to get to 10. 10-0
Did you
with
build this deck out with its sideboard?
No, I didn't do the with the
Did
sideboard.
you, is the name of the deck Devins Piss Blue? Is that what-
It's Devin's piss deck. Cause Dan, so we were looking at the top 8 from the Nationals. I think it was the Japan.
Yeah, I
Nationals.
saw the article Dan posted. Yeah.
And I saw that deck and I was like, wow, Blue Aggro, what the hell is that? And then Devin apparently had beat Dan with a deck similar to that a couple days ago, and he said he beat the piss out of my deck, and so I called it Devin's piss deck.
Which deck of Dan's did he beat though?
What was it Dan said he beat?
It was a Bant something, but it wasn't the Bant Super Friends deck. So
I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Slitherblade.
all Fear and Void.
What did he say? He said he beat my... And proceeded to beat the piss out of my Bant Oath deck. So it was an Oath of Teferi deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so get the life back. I'm gonna try to course here. Get back up to 7 cards.
Oh, I gained 3 health. Who cares?
Let's see. He's just got white spells, so I think I Dijin. Well, I want to whatever he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna keep my retorts up.
This looks a lot like the Knights Angels decks that I see.
Yeah, so he's probably got Knights of Benelli. Well, Knights of Benelli is 3, right? So who would he cast that last turn? Yeah, because it's 1 white
yeah.
and 2, right?
Are you talking about the commander that hands out a +1/+1? Or are you talking about
The enchantment that it does 2/2 knights, and then it gives every knight +2. I'll let
the saga? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a 3-mana jobber.
Yeah, so he casts that on turn. All right, he's got some weird.
He's got a lot of life gain. Or I say a lot. He's played 2. The only 2 cards he's played have been life gain cards.
So this is not happening. Yeah, we're
Uh-oh,
definitely
blue-white.
we're gonna counter a primal amulet for sure. And we're gonna hold back again because I want to get enough mana before I cast my Jin. I want to make sure I can protect him. So
Yeah.
we'll swing in turn, and we've got counters for days.
Yeah, you want at least 3 mana extra. So if he tries to do something janky to your Jen, you just cancel it. You know.
I think I'm gonna let him have this. I'll let him have the
I'm of the mind that I allow the
ditch
the card
cards.
draws.
Yeah.
I allow the card draws because what I really want to cancel is what he's looking for with the card draws.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see him anyway, so I might as well just save the counters for the stuff that I actually care about.
And we're gonna get our nimble out because that'll let us in hidden for 4 every turn. And keep our counters back.
Yeah, with 2 Wizards Retorts, that's an easy decision.
Plus, it's him being a wizard. I mean, that's 2 counter spells for 2 mana.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
They
Yeah,
cost. Look at the top 3 cards, one in your hand, the rest in your. Okay, I will let you have that again. I don't know what he's digging for here, but whatever he ends up with, he's not gonna.
He's
get
probably looking
cast.
for land. Seriously.
We're gonna obsession our Slither Blade.
He missed a land drop there, so he's
Swing with everything. Draw the card. Yeah.
It's not going well for this guy.
And turn.
On a 3-turn timer now. Which is probably about to be a 1.5 turn timer. Because you can throw the Jin out next turn and protect him still.
You can have that. What is he? What? We've played some jank, man. This is the 3rd total jank deck we've played.
Strategic plan. Oh look, I'm gonna go dig a card that I now don't have the mana to cast.
So he was looking for green apparently. So now do the creatures start coming out?
Huh? Dovin Bond? I mean, what's seriously? What is he?
No idea.
Nissa? This is no deck that I've ever seen. This is no paradigm.
I feel like stopping this just because, but I guess I'll let him have. No, that's putting 3 cards back. This is a 1 for 4.
What
I'm gonna block
what are
it.
the cards he's putting back in there though?
Primal Amulet.
2 life gain.
Primal
2 life
Amulet.
gains. Oh yeah, nah, let's cancel that. Who cares?
Immortal
Nah,
Sun and something else.
No, we're gonna beat you down and throw salt in the wound too. Sorry, dude. You can't.
I just don't understand what. Okay, we. No offense to the guy, like we all started somewhere with Magic, and maybe this is a combo deck that we just haven't seen the combo on. It hasn't fired. It could be one of the most powerful decks out there. Fumigate. Yeah. No.
Yeah, there it is. And Spell Pierce. Adios, muchacho. Yeah, he scoops now.
He scoops. He didn't know he does. He totally scooped.
Oh, okay. I hadn't seen it come through the stream yet, but I'm like, now that was his last best hope right there.
No, he scooped. Dude, 8-0 with this. I clearly the whatever folks call into question the power level of this deck in Paper Magic in Arena. I am getting, because if I went to my red deck wins deck or my red deck wins deck right now, I would play Ragdos Aggro, I would play red deck, or I would play Teferi. I would play a top tier deck. That would happen the very first game we played.
I think they check the quote unquote meta power level of your deck, and then they match make off of that. Or they at least take that into account when they match make you.
Totally, yeah. Because I'm silver once. I'm about to go into gold, but I'm playing guys at the low end of silver. Like,
Dude, I'm at the high end of bronze right now because I can't win games consistently, even with powerful decks. And I'm thinking I am routinely getting match made against guys 2 and 3 ranks above me, and I think it's the deck that's doing that.
There's definitely Dirt Dab. We played him earlier.
Oh, well, you beat this guy already.
Yep.
Ugh. What is he? Bronze 4 or bronze 1? I mean.
That's gold, isn't it? Or is that?
Nah,
bronze?
it's bronze,
bronze?
dude. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you're dipping down to bronze. Trust me, I'm at bronze right now.
Why? Like, okay. Like, they should also, if whatever they're doing for matchmaking, they've got to take win rate into account, because I should be at 9-0. Like, I should be playing nothing but like top end decks right now.
I agree.
I'm not liking this. 4 mana in hand. I mean, we can go Slitherblade to Jin to Retort. We have no draw.
Dude, I don't know. That Slither Blade's kind of nice, and I hate to give that hand away because otherwise it's not a shitty hand. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. It's just the fact that I know.
If you mulligan, you're gonna mulligan down to like one
mana.
One land. That's what I'm afraid of.
Were you watching the other night when I was streaming, and I three games in a row I pulled 1 land on the draw, right? I mulliganed and I got no land 3 games in a row. And dude, I was so pissed. I was like, you know what? I don't give a shit. If I get 1 mana, we're fucking playing it. We played it for the rest of the night, dude. If I got 1 mana, we just played fucking through.
And that's what, like, I so when I go like 0-9 on what I thought was a pretty good deck, I'll hop on Facebook Messenger and like bitch at Dan a little bit. It's like, I can't believe this crap. This sucks. I hate it. I'm never playing this game again. You know. But and he's like, no, just don't jump off the ledge. It's okay. But then but that's the crap that happens, you know. And I tell him, it's like, man, I don't trust the shuffler in this game at all.
No, I absolutely. I should have started with.
What did he magma spray you or so? Oh, shock.
Yeah, he shocked my Slitherblade, and he got this. So he's playing a dragon deck.
Yeah.
No blockers.
Yeah, he is. I played my blue-white Teferi approach deck in competitive constructive, so best 2 out of 3 with a sideboard today.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, some guy was playing probably this deck, which is like all the legendary dragons. Dude, I dumpstered the pants off of that guy.
I dumpstered the pants off of that
guy. Well, because he's all he's doing is coming with creatures. I'm like, great, settle the wreckage, great, fumigate, seal away.
I'm not. No, you can't have that.
What is he gonna trying to field to ruin your basic land there? Is that what he's?
No, he Dragon's
Horde.
Which.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it lets him draw whenever he casts the dragon, but
I'm mostly worried about the mana. Yeah. I have an Essence Scatter in hand, so I've got a counter to a spell at least, and I'm gonna swing in with both.
I don't know. Trading 3 damage for 2 damage seems like an okay trade to me.
Let's see what he does here. He's gonna try to cast. Here comes the Dragon's Eggs.
He's gonna throw a land, and then he's gonna throw.
He's not throwing a land. He's not throwing a land. He's. Okay.
That's. What is he doing?
He lightning striked me. I'm gonna let it resolve.
Yeah. I think let him have it, man. You can't cancel it with anything, so.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna bring out. I think what I'm gonna do.
Block his attack with the obstructionist.
I think so. I think that's my play here.
So my thing is like, well, you're going to lose your obstructionist if you care about that sort of thing.
I really don't, because that's 5 against 2. I mean, I'll catch up and start doing more damage here, but he'll just magma spray or lightning strike this guy anyways to get him out, because he won't 3/1 flower coming in.
I just like, when I'm playing against red decks, I don't really like getting below too much below 8 or 10 health, because then you're just nukeable for the game.
You're 2 lightning strikes away from death, right? So.
Mm-hmm. There's the calm bizzle.
And that's all I needed right there. Start pulling out cards. Yep.
But yeah, or like, if it's later in the game, he'll just Banefire you for over 5, and then you can't do anything about it anyway.
Nope. We are not letting that
Sarkhan's unsealing.
That's not happening. And now I can protect Dejin too. So
How about Sarkhan's? No!
Cast him. We'll attack. Take action. Oh, we can't. It's an Essence Scatter, so I can't protect him. That was my bad.
Well, probably not the end of the world. Hey, this mono blue aggro is actually kind of an interesting deck. Essence Scatter the shit out of that. No way.
And then
Do I want an infinite recursion creature on the table? No, I do not. Oh, look at you.
he scoops. We are fucking 9-0 with it, or 10-0. We just went 10-0 with this deck.
Was that 9 or was that 10?
That was 10. We just hit 10. Yeah, I just got
wow.
the pack from it. That's nuts, dude.
Oh yeah. Man, I think the problem that I've got is it just there's these situations that you get in where you're like the same play might not be the right play depending on the situation, right? You could be in two different situations, be faced with the same play, but it might not be the right one in one, and it could be the right one in another. And just like honing that instinct is probably where I need the most work, I think.
Dude, that that went surprisingly well, man. Like I when I read the deck list earlier today, I was like, okay, that's cool, but but I have to be honest here. I was questioning how powerful it was going to be. Now, granted, we did play of the 10 games we played 4 jank ass decks.
Yeah,
and
including an 80 card deck, which
right.
is the king of all jank. So,
right. And of the 60 of the other 6 decks we played, they weren't. I didn't see us play a Rakdos aggro.
There wasn't like black red aggro.
Yeah, none of that stuff. No red deck win stuff. There was no mono red aggro. So
I think are there any mythics even in this deck?
No, dude. The most powerful card, the Nimbles are rare. The Jhin is a rare. Everything else though is common or uncommon. And honestly, I think does it show you commons and uncommons here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's commons, uncommons. But when you're playing against a deck that's got 5 to 10 rares or above in it, objectively speaking, you're lower than them in power level, so maybe it's.
I mean, there's definitely something with the matchmaking and the power level of the deck. They're 100% absolutely. There's no way that if I played fucking 10 games in a row with my red deck wins, the meta red deck like Bomat, Soulscar, Flame of Keld, like that shit.
Yeah.
There's no way that I would go 10 games and 4 of those would be jank decks.
No. If you play the red deck wins deck, you are not ever seeing a guy that's showing up with 80 cards.
No.
Ever.
No. So there's definitely something about it.
I mean, with the blue white approach, Teferi approach deck that I play most of the time, I see 1 of 4 to 5 decks 95% of the time.
Yeah, exactly. And the deck that scares me the most, honestly, is fucking white-blue Teferi. I hate that deck. I absolutely hate it. Once it gets to 4 mana, I just can't do anything. I can't.
Yeah. They cancel your ability to play the game at that point.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is why I like it, because that way I remain in control. It's even at 2 to 3 mana, you can hang on for long enough to draw that 4th land.
Yeah. Dude, that was gross, man. I'm tempted to go to 15 and just finish out my weekly reward.
Do it. Why not?
Let's do it. Let's take Devins piss deck all the way. Hey, Lucas, can you do Lukey, can you do me a huge favor? Can you run this downstairs and ask Mommy if she would refill it for me, please? You are the absolute best. Come here. Give me a hug. I said you're the best. Go ask Mommy if she'll refill that for me.
What did you think you called him, Dad?
No, he just said what I say. Not loving this hand, but we'll keep it.
Yeah. Again, I feel like if you mulligan, you're drawing one land, and then you're just out of luck at that point.
The mulligan rule is the worst because I think they do the best of 3 hands. Is it
best of 2?
Best of 2 hands on the
initial draw. If you're playing
draw.
a best of 1 game, they draw 2 hands and they give you the quote unquote better of the 2. Now,
and then with the mulligan, they just pull the first 6 cards randomized.
When you mulligan, you just get a straight 6-card draw.
Yeah, and it's not awesome.
And it could be garbage. The question that I've got is how many lands do you have in your deck, and then which way does the algorithm favor a 4-land deck or a 2-land deck depending on how much land you have in your deck? You can understand what I'm getting at there.
I do, yeah.
The article that I read said it's better to have 22 or 26 lands because it always favors a 3 or a 4-land deck over a 2-land deck. And everything else, it always favors a 2-land deck over a 3 or 4-land deck, or draw rather, first-hand draw. So I don't know if that's true or not. That's just based on observation of this particular individual, but
Well, this deck only has 19 lands. My red deck wins, I think, has 20 lands in it.
really,
Yeah. So I
Wow.
play those two decks. My aggro decks play under 20 lands.
wow.
So here comes Siphoner or Champion of Wits.
Glint sleeve, yeah. This is a Scarab God deck, guaranteed. Blue black mid range.
And he's going to target this Siren Storm Tamer, which I'm going to
Fatal
sacrifice
push.
this one
Yeah,
to
he's
save
gonna
this
fatal
one.
push him. Here comes the fatal push. Come on, don't let me down, buddy.
I do like his name though, Odin Leader. That's cool. Oh, okay. He's not going to fatal push, so we're going to swing and get fucking 3 cards this turn.
He's just gonna sit there, huh?
He was trying to probably try to get me to mana down to see if I would mana down.
Yeah.
Which I'm not. I'm going to protect my guys. We'll take another island, sure. And we'll try to course. Gonna cancel this, negate it. You're letting me get a lot of card advantage here if you let me have this. Okay.
I'm gonna let you have it.
And we're not gonna do anything except end turn because I want to protect my boys. I've got a Wizard's Retort now.
Can't play it though.
Yeah, I can.
Where's that third mana coming from?
I've got wizards on the board.
Oh. Excuse me.
I think though I'm not gonna waste the Wizard's Retort. I think I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna sack this guy.
You lose a card draw, but who cares? You've already got a distinct advantage. You got more card draw out there.
And then I will, because I can't counter anything anyways, I'll put Slitherblade on the board.
Sure. Moment of craving. How about moment of nope?
Unless now he fatal pushes something. Okay, I will take a Vraska's Contempt on a fucking 1-drop card.
On a 1 mana?
Yeah.
What a dork.
Absolutely will take that. That is a 100% fair trade.
Yeah.
I can't protect because these guys aren't wizards, so I'll put another Slitherblade out. And then I'll attack and end turn. Because here comes Scarab God.
I always like to see what they pitch out, you know, with Azcanta. What are you throwing away with it?
Dude, there's no way I'm letting that happen.
Ooh. Yeah, and you still preserve your Essence Scatter for when the Scarab God comes out like that, too, so. Oh man, if you click on like the graveyard it keeps a running tally of what's there, and that extension is really cool, man.
Yeah. Click to view. Yeah, the deck master.
Yeah.
No. You are not gonna Glyph Keeper my ass.
You lose your Essence Scatter for the Scarab God though. That's the thing.
I know, but I'd rather keep the Glyph Keeper off the board because that thing is hard as fuck to kill, dude. Although with Merfolk Trickster, if I had known I was going to draw Merfolk Trickster, I wouldn't be as worried about it because then it's just a 5/3 flyer that I could get rid of. I can't protect my Jin, but I'm at a point now where I got to start getting some damage in before I lose control of the game.
Yeah. Yep.
I can still, let's see. Yeah, I can still I guess if
what's in his graveyard here?
He's got Glyph Keeper Essence, Yeheni's Vraska's Moment.
He's only got 1 creature in his graveyard. That's what I'm looking for, because here, well, and then you don't really have any creatures in your graveyard either, right? So
no, I've got
the Scarab God's power comes from the creatures in the graveyard. There's not really any of that.
He's got the 1 Glyph Keeper, which comes out as a 4/4, which
but
Liliana, oof. Is he gonna return Glyph Keeper as a zombie to the board?
Oh, it's you.
Well, if he does, I kill Liliana.
Yeah, who cares? Whack her.
I'm getting through with 2 Slitherblades and Liliana's dead.
Yeah. Oh no, a black zombie. Oh, who cares?
We're gonna get my Merfolk Wizard out. And another Slitherblade, which I should have kept back so he thinks I have a counter, but it's fine. So I kill here and here. And I go, thanks, buddy.
But I think at this point you're just wide enough on him that
Hi,
Hi, YouTubes.
beat him outright.
It's Twitch.
Make him
Make him sack the Jin, right?
Hi,
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll hit for 3.
and then you're lethal next turn.
He's not gonna. There's no way he's gonna block. He's not gonna block a lower creature and get down to 1.
Yeah.
So he'll be at 5, and then yeah, it's lethal. Game.
Unless he like throws a fumigate or something.
Oh, yeah, no way. Maybe he throws another Yehedi's expertise here, which would be a good play.
Sure. If he's got it. What has he got? 2 cards though?
He's got 3, 4 now.
3? Okay, I'm still feeling pretty good about it though.
11 cards in. I mean let's see, 17 cards in. It's like a 30-something% chance to have it.
Yeah. Which means there's a 70% chance he doesn't have it.
That's good math. And here's the Scarab God that does shit. Okay. Combat. All attack. Game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I only get through for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but you got 3 unblockables. About to be 4 on the table. Who cares? Yeah, summon a zombie. Do a damage to me. Do 5 damage to me. Do 10 damage to me. Who cares? I'm plinking you for 3 damage or 4 damage next turn that you can't block.
Unless he Yehedi's expertise now, and then he pulls it back from the rim, because I should have kept that goddamn Slitherblade in my hand, but I got greedy. Don't Yehedi's. Don't Yehedi's. That's the only thing that scares me right now is if he expertises.
Yeah. Yehedi's. Oh yeah, then he wipes the board. That's as good as a fumigate.
Oh, he's digging, but he won't be able to cast it because it's a 4, right? Yehedi's? Yeah, it's a 4.
Including 2 black.
Yep.
Vraska's Contempt. Who gives a crap, dude?
Okay, I don't know what's
he can't cast.
Nice.
So now it's game.
11-0. It's nutty, dude. That's absolutely
and
nutty.
he scooped. Yeah, look at that. All right.
All
right.
That is nutty.
And do a bio break. I'll be back.
Yeah, man. This is crazy. 11-0. I mean, I've had some gross runs. I've gone in the competitive queue. I've gone 7-0 before, like once or twice. Not all the time. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like I'm unbeatable or whatever, but this is crazy how well this is going. I think there's a couple of factors here we've talked about a little bit. There's definitely something with matchmaking, getting lower power decks. The deck is good. Like there's no doubt. I mean, you are controlling just about every play in the deck. Or in the game, that feels good, but having not played in a single tier 1 deck yet, it's hard for me to see how well it would do. I think what we do is we take it into the competitive arena. We go into the competitive 7-game queue, and we see how well it does there, because it's not getting beat by these low power decks. The other voice is our buddy Tim. You met him at the last Fappening. He came. He was the guy that hadn't played before. He had the fucking duress card. Remember the duress guy? That's him. Combat. And I think we chart a course here. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, puts us at 7. And we don't do anything else because we want to save our mana. Gee. 12-0. That is absolutely insane. I mean, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna take it to 15. This is crazy. The guy scooped after 3 turns. I want to play. Like I said, I'm gonna do the 15, and then we might take it into the same guy again. there is this deck breaks matchmaking. So if you're watching and you want to get into Arena, and you want to have an easy run to start with, you might want to start out with this deck. It's commons and uncommons. I think there's 12 rare cards in it, but bulk of it is commons and uncommons. So it's a pretty easy deck to break into in Arena. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely insane. So this guy was playing a green. He was playing a green-white deck last game, so he switched this time. Activated or targeted. So if he seals away or Excellence Binding, I can get around that. Okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we're going to cast him, so we have a 3-1 on the board. We're swinging in for 5 a turn now. If he counters this, it's great. Nope, okay. Because we would have drawn out another a counter against us. We're going to swing in. And if he seals away, we actually kind of want him to steal away here. He doesn't have a seal away, or he would have cast it. He can anticipate. That's fine. He can have the card draw. He can have Tread a Course too. I'm fine with that.
Oh man, looking good.
Oh, he's playing Fog.
Is he playing all the root snares and pollen haze and all that?
Yeah, he's playing Turbo Fog here. So, but he hasn't. He just pulled his first Nexus of Fate.
Commencement of festivities. Oh, Nexus of Fate. So he's a douchebag, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much.
What does he have? Like 4 walking ballistas in there too?
I haven't seen him yet. If he does, but he's gonna root snare this. Yeah. And then we're gonna chart.
Okay, make him burn through it.
I'm gonna chart a course, pay 1, because I need some counters to stop that shit. Cool.
Here's the thing: if he's burning him this early before that damage is lethal, he's doing it wrong.
So we can get around it. We just pulled a Wizard's Retort. He has 1 green mana. So next turn we swing in with everything, and it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, close to lethal.
Yeah. What's he throwing? What's he throwing?
He doesn't have enough for settle the wreckage is 4, so he could settle the wreckage here. But again, I got the Wizard's Retort. He's Gift of Paradising. Sure, buddy. You can have that.
And he's putting it on a non-basic land. That's bold. It's bold move, Cotton. You get him a Field of Ruin and really jack his day up. But he doesn't have enough for settle anymore, so. So, yeah. Ooh, and he doesn't have it. Ooh.
Do I have? If I do 3, that leaves me with 1 mana. I need to keep that. All right.
Yeah. No, keep. Well, yeah, keep it. You want that Wizard's Retort in case something happens, but.
So he's gonna Fumigator settle right now. So I'm gonna fucking swing in, and he's gonna fucking settle. I'll retort it.
Yeah, and then that's game.
Unless he has the negate. So what I'll do, it's only 5, so I'll swing in with this Obstructionist and the 2 Obstructionists. And that way, I can counter. I have enough in reserve to still come back with something.
You can still throw a Djinn out there after the Fumigate.
So we'll counter that. See if he has another. Does he have another root snare? Oh, yeah, unless I pay 3. 1, 2.
I guess I'll pay 3.
Yeah.
Now you're out of luck. That's why I don't like Supreme Will for anything other than card draw, dude. Mid-game, it's worthless.
Dude, we're 13-0 with this deck. That's crazy, man. mean, I want to play some Battlefield for sure, but I'm having a hard time wanting to walk away from this because I feel
Don't
like
walk away until you get your 3 decks, man.
I feel
Or
like
3 packs.
I feel like if I stop, they're gonna figure out the meta play against this tonight. Like tonight is the night to strike with this deck.
Yeah, they'll hot fix the matchmaking to ruin your day tomorrow, right?
Alright, so Storm Tamer into, well, it depends on what color he's playing, and I'll decide. If he's playing red, we're going to start with the Trickster. I won't throw Baral out to have Baral get, nope. So we're still going to go with the Trickster, because I don't want to lose Baral to a fucking Fatal Push. So we'll swing in here, and on his turn, we'll cast Trickster, flash Trickster in. Okay, combat attack, block. Trickster in. We'll swing in for 3. Try to course here. Little Spell Pierce. Nope. Okay. Still good pulls though. A Djinn, which is our typically has been known to be our game winner, but also fucking just the Slither Blades have been game winners too.
I mean, how of these last 14 games that we've played or you've played, how many has the Djinn proven to be the game winner for you?
At least 4, yeah, 4 or 5. And this is a we. You've contributed. You've given like you're involved here, man. This is an us.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take
it.
I'll take a modicum of credit here. I'm not an experienced Magic player though. I'm just offering some peanut gallery commentary around the edges.
Well, it's been good commentary. Omen Speaker 1/3, so we don't swing with the Trickster here. I think we swing with the
Chart of Course is sorcery speed, right?
Yeah, which is cool. It's not as good. I mean, there's better instant spells, but they cost. I think it costs 3 for the.
Scry is 4.
The one that gives you the energy, I think, is a 3-drop.
It's a 4. The Scry is the one that gives you 2 energy, and then you Scry 2, draw 2.
Is that 4?
Yeah, it's 4 mana.
Okay.
3 and 1.
We're gonna keep the Spell Pierce up here.
Yeah, especially because he's having mana problems right now. Definitely keep that Spell Pierce. Absolutely.
He's not gonna be able to get around this.
Who's got a little Pissant 1/3 on the board? Who cares?
Okay, you can have that, and I will respond in kind. I should have waited till. Well, no, because that still would have gone on the stack. Once it ETB'd, there's no way I could have stopped that. Yeah, he has priority.
The Merfolk Tricksters are flash speed, though, right?
Yeah, but there's nothing I could have done to stop the trigger on the Branch Walker from firing.
Well, no. I mean, once it's out of their hand and on the board, that effect
goes on the
is gonna
stack.
happen.
Yeah. There's nothing I could have done to stop that. But what I
Which
can
is why
do,
I hate the Walking Ballista so much.
Yeah, it's impenetrable damage to you.
Yeah, unless you Essence Scatter it, it is 100% you are taking whatever damage they want to put on it. I actually have a combo deck built around it. It's kind of a dick combo deck, but basically the essence of it is Power Stone Shards, Mirage Mirrors, Cogwork Assemblers, and then the Ballista. And then once you get a combination of 4 Power Stone Shards / Mirage Mirrors, you can the reaction is self-sustaining. It becomes an infinite loop, so you can keep making Power Stone Shards. With the Cogwork Assembler. So once I have that combo, and then especially if I have a Walking Ballista in the hand, I can rack up like 200 mana, and then throw down a Walking Ballista with 100 counters on it, and then unless you Essence Scatter him, the game is over.
Yeah. We're gonna throw this guy out, get a 3/1 flyer in, and then we're just hitting him for more.
Yeah, man, it's 4 damage per turn now he's taking? You can't do anything about? Oh, heck yeah. Who cares about that 2/2? Just base tank him on Baral. Or flash in a Merfolk and then exchange it, you know?
Yeah, if he swings in with it, but he won't swing in with it. He's gonna pull a mana here and throw something a little bigger. Blue, black, green.
Throwing a Dovin Bond or
Gift of Paradise. Do I want to stop that? You know what? I do. I think I do. I think I'm gonna spell pierce that. I've got the counters to deal with it, and giving him 2 mana right now when he's jacked up like this.
Yeah, I mean he's already in like a bad mana position. I think continuing to turn the knife to make it worse. I think is a good decision.
Well, he got the message when I stopped that from happening.
Well, I quit.
14-0, dude. What?
All right.
Like I've
Swing at
had some good streaks, but I've never gone 14-0. That's crazy, man. I gotta fucking text Dan. Be like, dude, you should be. What the?
How come he's not? Is he watching the stream at least?
No, he's not yet. He must be out. I think it's BJJ night. So.
What's BJJ night?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we'll keep this. This is good.
2 mana, you're going first, but you got a lot of 1 mana, 2 mana stuff in there, so. And why not? Odds are you'll pull a 3rd mana before you need it.
Oh yeah. Even though there's 19 mana, we haven't been mana screwed once in this deck, which is
no. And I am shocked at 19 mana. I am amazed.
Yeah, we haven't had one single 1 mana card pull.
Do you have anything over 3 mana in this deck though?
I don't think so. I don't think so. So maybe there's something when in the shuffle. There's something about mana cost too, which is weird. That really shouldn't play any factor in it, but.
Or like you're talking like matchmaking.
No. When it shuffles, when it's shuffling the hand, because we haven't been mana screwed, and I'd say we've almost been flooded with the power level of, or the CMC of cards that we have. It almost feels like we've been flooded in the hands that we've played.
Yeah, I mean, and mana flood only benefits the Jin and nobody else, right?
Exactly. It's crazy. Like with this much mana in my red deck wins, like I'll pull 1, 2, 3 mana, and I'm struggling for the rest of the game. I'm gonna keep my mana on. Well, his turn's over. I think I'm gonna pop Obstructionist here. See if I can't get a 3/1 flyer on the board. Yeah, no counters in hand apparently. And we'll swing in because we've got a negate. Got a negate and a spell pierce in hand, so we can stop pretty much anything he does here. What is going on?
Weird. He's gonna settle on you if you attack with everything.
I mean, I was fine with that because I had a negate
Or
and a
he
spell
didn't.
pierce. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Is he gonna drop and fumigate on me right now?
You can spell pierce that too.
We'll stop that from happening.
Yeah. Oh, spell pierce for sure. Yeah, because that's the lesser effective of the pair between spell pierce and negate.
And he fucking scoops.
15-0, baby.
How many scoop wins is that, man? That's
I've
seen
4.
4. Okay, yeah, 4
I've
scoops.
seen 4.
Dude.
Scoop wins are best wins. Scoop wins are the best wins. Dude, that's awesome.
Shitty pack, so yeah. Dude, fucking nutty, man. That is crazy, dude. That is absolutely insane. Luke, come here. Take your headphones off and come here, Luke. We have to talk about this. With this, we built this new deck today. And it's blue spells. Blue spells are normally spells that stop other people from casting spells. They don't normally have like big creatures or anything. That's not what they do. We've been winning with creatures. We've won 15 games in a row. 15. We haven't lost. 15 times we've won, not one loss. No, don't pass out. Oh no, don't pass. Oh, we passed out. No, oh, you're not passed out? Okay. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? 15 games in a row, dude. It's crazy.
Imagine you got 100.
You want me to go for 100-0? I'd be playing Magic all night, son. Yeah, the CMC 3 is the most expensive spells that we have, and the 1.92 is our average. So less than 2 mana for our fucking average spell.
I like the deck.
This is crazy. It doesn't need to be tuned either. Like I was like, oh, maybe I'll take a look at it and change something. But there's like I think that there's nothing that
You
I
threw
need.
out. Didn't you throw out one card for something else?
I
earlier
threw
on?
I threw a Pierce. I threw away a
Mm.
Pierce, and I added in a a nimble.
Obstructionist.
A
Doing
nimble.
an obstructionist.
Yeah. And I think the thing is, even though it only targets, even though I derped on the play and I misread the card, and it only targets activated abilities.
Yeah, but that even works against Scarab God.
it works against Scarab God, and it's it's a 3/1 flyer at flash speed. So
Yeah.
on their end, if they're playing red deck wins and they tap down to cast their 3 cast, on crop Crashter, cool. They get in for 3. I flash this in on my turn. I get in for 4 because I've got this and a Slitherblade on the board already.
Yeah.
So it's
Once you learn the nuances of the obstructionist, I feel like it's better than. It's not a disallow plus a draw for sure.
yeah.
It's more nuanced than that.
Yeah, dude, that's absolutely nutty. How fucking that's crazy. Well, I'm 15 and 0.
I mean, Dan deserves the news here. I think.
I texted him. I texted him 14 and 0 and counting. He's got to be out doing something.
For sure.
He's
probably watching Propaganda or the Russian Girlfriends or
the
Menzingers.
Tomorrow night against me, AFI. What? I did. I won 15 games, dude. We've won 15 games in a row.
Okay.
Well, it's still school night tomorrow, okay? We'll see. Okay? It's hard to play on a school
I
night.
would have done it tonight, but
I know, but it's 7:36 now, so there's no time tonight, okay? I'm breaking your spleen. Did you just
You're breaking my spleen, Dad. You're breaking my spleen.
What the hell is that? You're breaking his spleen. All right.
Tell him to go abuse some corpses and
yeah. Well, listen.
abuse the corpses.
Abuse the corpses. That was the command. Yeah, that was good. All right. You want to get some BF in?
Yeah, dude. Let's
do
do
it.
it the last night and
Yeah.